Right now, somewhere in your pocket, your phone is silent. No buzz, no light, nothing. And yet your hand is already moving toward it. You didn't decide to check it. You just found yourself doing it. That's strange, isn't it? Most people assume this is a willpower problem, a discipline problem, something broken in you that needs fixing. But the real answer is far stranger. Your brain isn't failing you when you reach for your phone. It's succeeding perfectly at a very old job. To understand why, you have to go back almost 100 years to a lab and a pigeon and a box. The psychologist B.F. Skinner wanted to know what made behavior stick, so he built a simple chamber, a pigeon inside, a lever, a food pellet. At first, the pellet dropped every time the pigeon pressed the lever. Predictable, reliable. The pigeon pressed it when it was hungry and stopped when it wasn't. Then Skinner changed the rule. Now the pellet came sometimes. Not every press. Not on a schedule, just sometimes, and something unexpected happened. The pigeon didn't press the lever less. It pressed it more, obsessively, even when it wasn't hungry, even when nothing came out for a long, long time. Skinner had discovered what's now called a variable reward schedule, and it turns out it's one of the most powerful behavioral forces ever documented. Certainty creates habit. Uncertainty creates compulsion. Now hold that thought and jump forward to the 1990s into the lab of neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz. Schultz wasn't studying pigeons. He was studying monkeys and something even smaller than behavior. He was studying dopamine. For years, scientists assumed dopamine was the pleasure chemical, the reward itself. You get something good, dopamine fires, you feel good. Schultz's data told a different story. Dopamine didn't spike when the reward arrived. It spiked before the reward arrived, in the moment of not knowing yet. The chemical wasn't rewarding you for winning, it was rewarding you for wondering. Read that again. Your brain releases its strongest hit of motivation not when you get the good thing, but when you don't know if you're about to. Now put those two discoveries side by side. A pigeon that presses harder when it isn't sure. A brain that fires hardest in the space of not knowing. And now look at the object in your pocket. Every time you unlock your phone, you are not checking for a guaranteed reward. You're checking for a maybe. Maybe someone texted back. Maybe there's a like. Maybe there's news. Maybe there's nothing. You don't know. And that not knowing is the whole engine. This is not an accident of technology. It's a design choice. The psychologist and author Adam Alter spent years studying what he called behavioral addiction, the pull of products built not from substances, but from feedback loops. In his research, he found that the apps people struggle to put down all share the same bones as Skinner's box. An unpredictable reward, a low-effort action, a short feedback loop, pull to refresh, wait, see what appears. It's the lever. It's the pellet. It's the pigeon, pressing and pressing. Except now the pigeon is you, and the box fits in your hand. Here's the counterintuitive twist. You'd think the fix would be to make the rewards better. More texts, more likes, more content. But that's backwards. The pull isn't about the size of the reward, it's about the gap before it. Make everything instant and guaranteed, and the craving fades. Keep it random, keep it just slightly withheld, and the craving grows. Which means the very feeling of I have to check, isn't desire for your phone at all. It's desire for the moment right before you know. Think about what that means for a second. You are not addicted to your phone. You are addicted to the space of uncertainty your phone creates over and over, dozens of times a day, on command. And your brain isn't being tricked into caring about something meaningless. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. Seek information that might matter. Scan for updates that might affect your survival. Stay alert to your social world because for most of human history, missing a shift in your tribe's opinion of you could genuinely cost you everything. Your phone didn't invent this circuitry. It just found the oldest button in your brain and built a lever right on top of it. So here's the modern mirror. You're sitting across from someone you love. Maybe it's dinner. Maybe it's a conversation that actually matters to you, and your phone is face down on the table. It buzzes once. For the next several minutes, some part of you is only half in the room. Not because you don't care about the person in front of you, but because somewhere underneath that, an ancient uncertainty seeking circuit just got activated, and it doesn't know the difference between an urgent signal and a marketing notification. It just knows something is unresolved, and unresolved things pull. You can't out willpower a system this old, but you can understand it, and understanding changes the game. The itch to check. And in that half second of awareness, you get something the pigeon in Skinner's box never had: a choice. So the next time your hand drifts toward your pocket for no reason at all, pause for just a moment. Ask yourself what you're actually chasing.